Boom! Welcome to the channel. B-Fam here once again. Ether9 TV coming at you to my fellow Ethereans across the planet Earth. That's right. Those of us who are stacking that Ethereum in their portfolio because there's a high probability where it's going to go, right, people? But before we get into that, let's get to let's make you laugh a bit, you know. Let's just make you laugh, just a little bit, people. Here we go.
Bogdanov, e-book The Deep.
Continuité d'homme.
Ipanixol.
Temporary bottom, reversal.
Not paying.
Rampant and payant tabule flag. Put him to sleep. Load the Korea food.
Is awake.
Make him think it's the bottom. Drop off the volume. Dump it again. Push it sideways.
Is doing grossier.
Print 100 million Ether when it goes to sleep. Tempo rampant.
Is awake.
Load a deep.
E-book The Deep.
Sideways until he sleeps, then crash with the exact same Korea fold. Get Vitalik on the lane. Ramp pattern for 2 hours and then wake him up.
Okay.
Is awake.
Load the flip on in trade.
Il faut mouder à droite.
Crash it.
Il trying to kill himself.
Activate quantum immortality. Now print 200 million Tether.
Il tax we are going go.
We are, let him in.
Is in.
Pump it.
Il tank si ça bout to magit.
Kill him. Transfer everything. And then find the notaire.
You know I have to play that for people. You know, because we gotta keep it smiling down here. We gotta keep it fun. We gotta keep it a bit of fun in the game. Anyway, I hope my people are doing fine across the planet. All my Ethereans, Ether9 TV, B-Fam back again. Welcome all my new subscribers to the channel. Like it, subscribe, share it with all your people, and click that notification bell. So when I do put a video out, you get that bell. You get YouTube telling you, say, yo, B-Fam has just put out a video. You know it's banging. It's full of jewels for your bags. Let's get it cracking. Now, I know some of you must be feeling kind of like, I know some of you out there feeling like, right now, I'm down. I bought Bitcoin at 38, 35, 40,000, 42, 41. And right now, Bitcoin's at 34. Yeah, I know some of you are screaming like that. In fact, Bitcoin went down all the way down to around $30,000. Yeah, so I know some of you are feeling like that right now because right now in the cryptocurrency market, we've gone back below the $1 trillion market cap. We are at 914 billion. Boom. Look, it's still a lot of money, right? Anyway, look, guidance, people. Be strong. This is a long-term play. If you bought Bitcoin or any other crypto coin or token in the market and you're down according to the charts and the numbers that you're seeing in your portfolio on Blockfolio or on Binance or Qcoin, whatever. If you're down, don't worry. This is just a part of the game. This is how markets work. You can't go up in a straight line forever, people. No. And I've been warning you. I told you this market is crazy. It's crazy. It moves so fast, up and down. So you have to go to the wardrobe, go and get your big boy pants on, and go and get your big lady dress on. You got to hold firm. Strong hands. You have to be patient. One thing that's going to pay you in this game is being patient. If you're a patient person, you're going to be a very wealthy person in this market. Guaranteed. No doubt. No shadow of a doubt. As long as you purchase the right assets. Obviously. But if you're patient, man, that's going to lead you well. But anyway, I know. Ethereum, just over $1,000. People, these are bargains. It's bargain time. It's sales day. It's Christmas bargains. It's New Year's bargains. Yeah, it's Boxing Day, summertime holiday sales, 50% cut discount, 20% off. That's how you have to be looking at the crypto when these events happen. You have to look on, put yourself in a position where you always have money on the sidelines, be that in cash or in stable coins, be it Tether or USD or whatever other stable coin on the market. Yeah, always have some stable coins or cash on the sidelines for the dips in a bull market, because in a bull market the dips are for buying. When these dips happen, you look up what cryptocurrencies that you want to stack up for the long term, yeah, the good ones, and you get them on the cheap, because that's what it's all about. How else are you going to make money? You buy something at a low price and you sell it high, but doesn't matter what product it is. Doesn't matter, be it a car, a painting, a phone, doesn't matter. It's all the same principle, people. It's all the same principle. Supply and demand. Is there heavy demand for it? Well, I'm going to stock it. So when people come, I've got it. So I can fly off like a skyrocket and get this crypto, get this money, whatever. Just get it. It's all numbers anyway. It doesn't, it's just numbers. Another thing is to help you detach yourself from these numbers, because really and truly the highest number is 9. All other numbers are just compound numbers. You just put in numbers next to each other and giving the illusion that it's $810, 150, 40,000, 1 million. You just put in numbers next to each other, people. The highest number in reality is 9. Full stop. So the more you can get your head around that, get your mind around that, the more you can detach yourself when these events happen, and you won't even batter a eyelid at these prices when things happen. You see it as a opportunity. Yeah, always play from a position of strength. Now, I'm going to show you a video by Tika Tawari. This guy, go and do some research on this guy. Tika Tawari. He's got plenty of videos out there. The he's good at what he does. Yeah, some people say that he charges a bit, expensive for his newsletter, around $4,000 or $5,000 for his newsletter. But hey, you pay for what you get out here, innit? Right? He's targeting a rich clientele. He's been in the money, from time. So he's doing what he's doing. So, people who want to judge him on that, that's their business. But what I'm saying is check him out. But watch a few clips of this video. Shout out to Sunny Decree. That's where I'm biting your one of your videos. This was recorded in 29th of November 2018, people. Right? Today's date is the 11th of the 1st, 2021. Right? So a few years ago, people. And this is what's happening. This is old school. This is nothing new. I'm going to just press play and just let it run for a minute, and then I'll come back to you. All right? So, boom. I'll be back.
On September 12th, Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks, people listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
He says it's a fraud.
It says he'll fire anyone that buys it. Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
It's just, so unethical.
Right.
Okay, George Soros.
George Soros, in January 24th, price was already down, calls Bitcoin a bubble, says Bitcoin is the worst, the worst investment in the world. Don't buy Bitcoin. Don't buy Bitcoin. Basically throws gasoline on the fire at this point. And then what do we find out? So he says bubble here.
It drops 44%.
Right. And then here in April, 2 months later, guess what we find out?
Yeah.
His $26 billion family office has approval to buy cryptocurrency.
Right. And we only knew about it publicly here. And this is the kind of thing that George Soros is famous for this, talking the sterling down.
Yeah.
And what did he do? He stole the pensions of all the little people.
Yeah, made $1 billion.
Yeah. Okay.
So then here now, Goldman Sachs, this, again, February 7th, most cryptocurrencies will crash to zero. Now, I remember when they said this in February, and I had, through my network, I knew that Goldman Sachs was setting up a crypto trading desk. Absolutely knew they were setting up a crypto trading desk. And
I remember you telling me that.
Right. And then, of course, they were denying it. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Price falls down 27%. And then what do we find out? We find out here, they say BTC 0. And then we find out just before May, new trading desk. Not only that, they put $400 million to buy a cryptocurrency trading platform. Okay, so February 7th, it's all going to zero. May, we just spent $400 million just on a flyer.
And they're not the only ones.
No. So you have a lot of institutions that are coming. You had Christine Lagarde from the IMF come out. And this was, what's funny about this, Glenn, is it was all around the same time. It was almost like I can't prove collusion, but, it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck.
And you know what?
It's probably a duck.
The people, they all hang out together. They all think alike. It doesn't have to be calling each other.
Yeah.
They know this game.
Yes. So IMF, Christine Lagarde says in the first part of the year, says all central banks should band together against cryptocurrency. Right. Have you ever heard her say all banks should band together against illegal arms?
No.
Or illegal drugs?
No.
Or human trafficking?
No.
But this nascent asset class, we must all join arms against.
What this did was play into people's heads that these guys are never going to let Bitcoin survive.
Right.
And so people thought, this is over.
Selling. Yeah.
So let me show you. Can we show a chart of the 5 crashes? This is from, I think,
last year, right?
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have that chart of the 5 crashes of Bitcoin?
Right. It was 30%. Right. I think 4 of them were 30%, and one was 40%.
And this is, here it is. Explain this chart. Those are Amazon crashes.
So these are Amazon.
Do you have Bitcoin?
Yeah, we need the Bitcoin chart.
We are.
All right, they'll come up later. Okay. Yeah. So what I want to talk about now is one of the key lessons I learned from being involved in the market so long is rather than listening to what people are saying, look at what they are doing.
Correct.
So this is what we should look at, and this is what I want people to focus on now. Billionaire hedge fund manager Stephen Cohen, who's worth between $12 to $14 billion, by far the smartest hedge fund manager in the world, I would say of the last century, is buying Bitcoin. $6,800, buying Bitcoin. Mark Lazary, Avenue Capital Group, worth about $1.7 billion, has put 1% of his net worth into Bitcoin at around this price, $7,500. Andreessen Horowitz,
Mark Andreessen.
That's right, Mark Andreessen, an early investor in Airbnb, Skype, Facebook, just launched and Coinbase just launched a $300 million fund. Wellington Capital, they have $1 trillion in assets, are starting to get involved in Bitcoin futures. Susquehanna, the 12th largest trading firm by volume, they now have their own Bitcoin custody department, their own trading department, and they're trading Bitcoin and Ethereum. Goldman Sachs, this new CEO, David Solomon, the most pro-Bitcoin / cryptocurrency guy on Wall Street. The most pro
Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs. He's the new CEO. He's coming into power shortly. BlackRock, this announcement just came out, the world's biggest asset manager. Now, last year, Larry Fink says, oh, you know what cryptocurrency and Bitcoin's good for?
Yeah.
Money laundering and drug dealers.
Right.
So again, if you look at what he's saying, you're going to sell your Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
You're going to say, oh, this is all BS. But guess what is happening now? They're going to launch an ETF. They're looking at an exchange-traded fund that will allow anybody with a brokerage firm to make it as easy as hitting a buy button to go out and buy Bitcoin. So you've got to look at this preponderance of evidence, right? All these people are already wealthy. All these people care about their reputation. If Bitcoin is such a trashy asset, why are all these people getting involved?
Well, maybe for some of you guys out there, this is actually clear that this is happening behind the scenes. To be honest, I did not do the background checks.
Right, people. So I just wanted to show you that because this is how these institutions work behind the scenes. That video was around 2 years ago. Shout out to Sunny Decree. You can go and check out his channel. He's been in the game for a few years himself. There you go, Sunny Decree. Yeah, big up Sunny Decree, my man. And another few guys. Hey, check out this channel as well. Da Vinci J15. He's good. Elliot Trades Crypto. That's another good channel. The Modern Investor. He's good. The Moon, Crypto Zombie, yeah, all those guys, big those guys up wherever you guys are at. Yeah, so these are what these big money people do, people. They trick you out of your money, right? They put misinformation out there to the masses so you can sell your crypto and your assets into their hands. Why they're behind the scene just buying it up. This is how they roll, people. Yeah. So because they don't want me and you to get rich. So we gotta put our thinking caps on, put our Ether 9 minds on, and let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's our time to get it. Have no fear. Ether 9 TV is here. Guide you through this crypto hemisphere. That's right. Woo. Anyway. So that was the video, people. Just a quick one, just to give you a heads up. Don't fall for the misinformation out there, because look at that video. That was a couple years ago. Bitcoin was at $7,500. These guys were behind the scene putting out misinformation, but behind closed doors, they're buying it up. So why? Who do you think's selling right now, people? Who do you think's selling? Those guys. Some of those guys who bought Bitcoin under 10 grand. Now it was at 40 grand. They're taking their profit. This is how the game goes. Yeah. So you gotta take your profit before they take their profit sometimes. Yeah, you gotta take your, when you see profit, take your profit. That's what I'm saying. But with crypto, it's so giving. It gives you so many opportunities, because right now it's giving you opportunity to get Bitcoin on the cheap. And personally, this is just my point of view. I think it's got a little way, a bit more downside to come. You know, personally, but we'll see. We will see. I mean, that's just on the daily. Just have a look on the weekly. Let's have a look on the weekly. What's it saying on the weekly, people? I like the weekly chart and the monthly chart. Yeah, I'm a macro guy, really. Anyway. Yeah. I ain't saying it's all based on probability. Nothing's guaranteed in this market. So as I say, trade stroke invest always from a position of strength. I got that one from DJ15 Da Vinci. Go and check out his channel. Yeah, so I have to bite that one from you, Da Vinci. You know, I'm sorry, it's beef fam. Come on, man. Sharing is caring, isn't it? Come on. Anyway, as I said, people, have money always on the sidelines, and if you see anything good on the cheap, grab it up, because we're going. This year is our year for this crypto game. At the right time, at the right place. If you're listening to Ether 9 TV, make sure you go and share it with your people. Them, please get this information out to the average person, because they need to know. Why? Because the mainstream media is not going to tell them. No, mass is not going to tell them. Only your brother's going to tell them, and you. So I need your help. Please, my Ether 9 community, my Ethereans out there, I need your help. I can't do this by myself. I need you guys with me on this, man. So we all can get it, and all the people around us, friends, family, etc. We all get it. What a force that would be, innit? Come on. And we can just build some great things together. So anyway, your brother's got to go. Got things to do, place to go. You know how it is. Anyway, also, before I go, for all my people out there, check out my links in the description of this video. Go and get some interest on your cryptocurrency via Nexo platform or Celsius. Go and spend your money with Monolith card or a Wirex card. Go and sign up with Token Metrics if you need some AI to assist you in this investing and cryptocurrency. And if you want the real deal Holyfield, the real deal Holyfield is that knowledge, the stuff that they didn't teach us in school and college, then go and check out Dr. Malachi Z. York books. Link in my description. The best that ever did it. If you want to know that real juice info, right? The real mysteries of the universe. Go and check out Dr. Malachi Z. York. Especially for my people who's got that big woolly afro on their head. And anybody else who's interested, no matter what skin color. Yeah? Peace and love. Later.